Hey friends, welcome to the channel. Happy Star Wars month. Just wanted to share quick video of a recent score thanks to my lovely wife. She was able to pick these two items up in Disney Springs at the Galactic Outpost for me during a girls trip last weekend. So for that, I'm very grateful. But let's dive into what we have here. So um, we have the Phase 1 Clone Trooper and the Super Battle Droid 2-pack. And then also the Obi-Wan Kenobi in his clone armor, as well as one of his 212th clone troopers in the packaging here as well, this 2-pack. But both came from the same store down in Disney Springs. This was supposed to be on the Shop Disney or Disney Store app for sale, but sounds like everything got shipped to the parks directly or to Hasbro, so chance of finding this on the Disney Store online is slim to none. I know as of today, Hasbro Pulse does have this listed online with some available for purchase. So just so you know, but yeah, it's just been amazing for this to come home with my wife. So, but here we'll start off with this Phase One Clone Trooper and the Super Battle Droid. Looks like this one was returned in the store. There was some tape on the bottom here of the box, on the sides and all whatnot. But luckily, everything was there. Everything was pristine within the package itself, so no worries there on my end. But here is the Phase 1 Clone Trooper out of the box with his blaster. He does come with the blaster and a rifle. And here is the Battle Droid with the blast effect. Please, if you want to have a review on this, I do have a previous video where I kind of show that, as this will be my second Super Battle Droid now in my collection. And this Phase 1 Clone Trooper here is also going to be my second one. The last time my wife was in Florida, she was able to pick up the single pack one for me, which is now a Phase 2 332nd Clone Trooper with a jetpack. Now, the Clone Trooper itself, standard, a new body, no pins. It does have the removable helmet here, which I am not a huge fan of the Phase 1s. I've always been a Phase 2 kind of guy. So here we are from uh, well, the Ally Express, the Phase 2 Clone Trooper helmet installed. So I think that's pretty cool. Now, on Ally Express, there are other options where you can purchase helmets of the sort. Here is a 187th Clone Trooper helmet that I got in a 4-pack. But yeah, I think this is how I'll display it on my shelf as a Phase 2 versus the Phase 1. And also here it is next to the Super Battle Droid. Yeah, just solid figures. But the main attraction here is going to be the Obi-Wan Kenobi and the 212th Clone Trooper. The package itself has really good artwork. I really do like the artwork that they've been putting on the boxes lately. Here you see Obi-Wan with his lightsaber and the clone trooper with his blaster. Um, the front of the box here, just Star Wars Black Series standard. But the edges here are going to be on an angle. So if you plan on having this displayed on your shelf with the rest of your Black Series boxes, if that's what you do, just keep in mind it does have the angled uh, display on each end of the box here. But let's go ahead and open this up and get these two figures out of the box here. So, yes, again, here we have Obi-Wan Kenobi on the left, the 212th Clone Trooper on the right. Um, and it comes with a one blaster for the clone, not two, but one. Let's get him out of the packaging here. Standard new body clone. It is a glued on helmet on this figure here. So if you wanted to do any type of swapping or display him without his helmet on, you're going to have to do some modifications. Obviously, the technique is to boil that head in some boiling hot water to get the helmet off of there. And the glue that they use, the glue that they use is very strong, so it'd be quite the feat to get that off of there. But if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But keep in mind that helmet is non-removable as it is out of the packaging. But let's get Obi-Wan out of the package here and see about getting his lightsaber out of the package. Let me just grab this knife here so we can get this out of the package. Just a small little slice here. There's a piece of tape at the bottom, piece of tape at the top, and there we go. So, um, yeah, I already out of the package love this lightsaber better than the previous version that was out. The blade itself, nice blue color, um, but the hilt, the paint apps on there are so much better than the previous version, and it looks like a miniature, real lightsaber. So, yeah. But here we go. We have Obi-Wan in his Clone Wars outfit here. So it does have the chest plate, shoulder armor, and as well as arm armor. But um, his face is kind of shiny, which I'm not really crazy about. Um, the rest of the body itself, I wish it did have some soft goods, kind of like the new Anakin did. But for what it is, I am still happy to have this figure. Um, but here he is next to the previous General Kenobi that was out with the old pin joint version. Now, the head on the older version, they're the same heads. So let's put that out there. The same heads. However, the one on the left has a more of a matte finish to it versus the new one on the right, which is almost like a satin kind of gloss finish. As you see with their hair, the difference there. Um, so I think a head swap is in order because I'm not sure what was the premise behind changing the paint application on the head, but just the shiny effect doesn't look right to me. So I'm thinking about changing that out here on my end. But for the most part, solid figure. If you didn't have a chance to get the new Obi-Wan Kenobi, this one right here um, is available, in the apps online. I got mine from Mercari for like 13 bucks. But here, the lightsabers, you can see the difference. The current one here on the bottom, the paint apps are lacking. The silver parts are non-painted and just looks cheap, but the new one here in my hand looks so much better because of the paint application there. Just makes it seem like it's an actual lightsaber, just in that scale form. So really, really good job there with changing the details there. But yeah, the blade on the older one is normal size coming out of the saber itself, and then tapers down to maybe about third size at the very end there. But um, let's place them down here. But yeah, I think I'm going to swap heads and display it with the non shiny head on this one here. But let's put the lightsaber in here and get that Obi-Wan Kenobi feel here. Okay, there we go. And already the lightsaber in his hand creates more of a presence there as Obi-Wan himself. So yeah, I think it looks pretty good there. Um, yeah, if you haven't had a chance to go out and get this, if you have the means, I would highly recommend doing so. This two pack is probably my favorite so far recently. And obviously there was more May the 4th reveals that came out from Hasbro. Um, but yeah, other than that, be sure to like and subscribe for more content, and May the 4th be with you.